guys looking to buy or sell some Madden coin, check out my sponsor, MMOAN.com. They are going to be your cheapest MUT coin option this year. Be sure to use my code Texas and get yourself 10% off. I have a question for people who don't power up cards in Madden. What is your reason? Because if you don't power up cards in this game, you're missing out on some of the best items, right? You got the Steve Young quarterback to his 88, who's a monster. You got the Lawrence Taylor, who's also a beast. Lanier, there's a bunch of cards in this game you can pick up. Willie Brownie, like the amount of amazing cards you can get for just training, cheaper than the actual legend, is something you guys need to get behind. It does not end with just those cards I named. We got a card this past Friday, goes by the name of Patrick Willis, right? Patrick Willis makes his return back to Madden, and a lot of you guys can't afford his full legend because it's going for over like 1.5 million coins right now. But luckily, with the power-up process in this game, you can not only get one of the best linebackers in the game, you can also get him for a very, very low cost. So if you want to get this Patrick Willis up to an 89 overall, it's only going to run you 3,525 training, okay? And training right now is basically the lowest it's been since launch. So you can go ahead and get this guy powered up for about 40 coins per. 40 times 3,525 is going to be around 141,000 coins, okay? You get a guy out here for 140,000 coins with 85 speed, with 84 block shed. I might have got chemistry on it, so but don't just -1 from that. So 84 block shed, 86 tackle, 85 acceleration, 6'1", great user, and really high hit power. This card is very cheap, the best linebacker you're gonna get in this game for this price. All right, so in the auction block, we got this Lofa Tatupu, I can't pronounce this dude's name, linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks, 87 overall, 79 speed, and yeah, why is this card at 87 overall? That doesn't make a lick of sense. That doesn't make no sense at all. And so for 40,000 more coins, you get a guy that's faster, but a block shit and more hit power, and is also taller. That's the one for Patrick Willis. Then we got this 88 overall Bobby Wagner going for 148, the same amount of coins it would take if you wanted to go ahead and somebody buys that. Somebody buy one. Okay, all right, this is why that guy's wasting coins right now, right? Like I said, 150. Forget Patrick Willis up to his 90 or 89 overall, it's gonna run you 141,000 coins, okay? Let's compare these two, right? Let's compare these two. So you got Patrick Willis out here, who is faster by 6 points, better block shed by 3, 2 less hit power, but the tackling is pretty much the same. Both these guys can get secure tackler. If you wanted to power Bobby Wagner to his 89 overall, it's gonna cost you his power up as well as a lot more training too. So it's gonna be even more expensive to get these two guys at the 89 overall version. So even though Bobby Wagner will get the +1s, have the 80 speed, 82 block shed, 88 hit power, and 90 tackle, this Patrick Willis is still much better because he's cheaper right now. So if you guys got Bobby Wagner auctionable, I recommend you guys sell and get this Patrick Willis for now. Or maybe rock out both of them until this Bobby Wagner gets an upgrade down the line. But until then, man, if you guys need a linebacker for a 3-4 or 4-3 defense, especially if you want to be using a guy, you got to get this Patrick Willis. We got this Jesse Tuttle, 200,000 coins. 200,000 coins, both at 89 overall. You got a guy that's cheaper by 50,000 coins, has better speed acceleration, same play rec, basically the same tackle, same strength, 3 better block, shipper tuggle, better hit power, and then obviously Willis has better zone coverage. But in terms of usability, Willis is going to send you 50,000 coins, and you get a guy you can actually use because he has 6'1", and we guys know a lot of these defenders don't animate, so the more height you have out here, the more likely you are to hopefully get the animation for a pick. So why not pick Willis up, save 50,000 coins, and they get a guy that potentially is going to animate. Even the salary cap agrees that this Willis is better than Jesse Tuttle. Let's compare this guy to Ryan Shazier. EA needs to come out with a reroll set or a exchange set ASAP, man. I chose Shazier not thinking we'll get Patrick Willis in this year's Madden, but if they brought Patrick Willis out already, there's probably a lot more linebackers that we're gonna be seeing this year. It's gonna be really cool. So Shazier's days are numbered. But right now, to get Shazier up to his 90 overall, I'm pretty sure it costs like over 4,000 training. Let me go ahead and verify that. Yeah, he costs 4,755 training, guys. So that is 1,200 more training to get a guy that's basically 1 speed faster, has 1 better tackle, better play recognition, but does not have the hit power and does not have the block shit. Obviously, both these guys are great users, and no matter who you choose from these two, you're gonna be getting a great user. The thing is, why not go with a guy that's gonna cost less, you know? So if you guys already got Shazier powered up, obviously keep him. But if you guys haven't powered yours up or you're thinking about switching once the exchange set, just get Patrick Willis for now, because I think this guy, in terms of value, is gonna be a little bit better for you in the long run, as opposed to what the Shazier is gonna cost, which is 4,755 trading. So that's basically an extra like 60,000 coins to get a guy that has basically these same stats as an 89 Patrick Willis. And last but not least, we always gotta compare this Patrick Willis limited time to his 89. And you guys see it right here, man. You're not really sacrificing much in terms of ratings, right? So you're sacrificing 5 hit power, you're sacrificing 2 block shed. I think the biggest thing is gonna be the hit power. Everything else is gonna be -1 to -2. And so you can go ahead and get yourself a limited time varied of Patrick Willis for the most part for damn near 1/10 the cost, right? It's gonna 150 for Patrick Willis basically, and then 1.5 to buy is 91. So 1/10, and you're getting a player that's gonna play very similar outside of the hit power rating. When I'm playing with power to Patrick Willis, man, whenever he hit stick somebody, they fumble the ball. So that's the one thing that this card provides to my team, which is gonna be the ability to create or generate turnovers. But in terms of what these guys can do in terms of usering, coverage ability, they're going to play identical. So if you guys don't want to spend the 1.5 on Patrick Willis, go ahead and spend the 150,000 coins to go ahead and get this guy to the 89 overall. So once again, I pose this question. If you guys are not powering up players in Madden this year, what are you doing? You're missing out on potentially getting some really good cards for very cheap. And that's why I love the power process this year. And even last year as well, because it allows players to pick up guys they didn't think they would have a chance to play with. Like 2 years ago in Madden, if you wanted to play with the best card in the game, you had to buy the best card. Whereas now you can just power him up to get a version of that card that's going to be very, very similar in ratings outside of a few here and there. And because these ratings don't really like mean as much in terms of what EA will like to think, like you can't really tell the difference between like 86 speed and 85 speed, or 84 block shed and 87 block shed. Some stuff you can, but because they don't have a good enough ratings variance in terms of the production on the field, you're not going to be getting a lesser player. You're going to be getting a player that's going to play exactly the same as one of the best cards in the game, but for much cheaper. And that's why I'm glad that they have this in the game. If you guys are powering up players, you're doing it wrong. And that's all I got for you guys today, man. Post down in the comment section what you guys think. If you guys are picking up this Patrick Willis, let me know, man, because this card is needed. If you guys got him and Shazier out there in the 3-4, it's going to be bonkers. Be sure to leave a like on the video as well as subscribe if you guys are new. It is September now, so we have not really been going crazy, but in terms of uploading, but just wait, man. We're gonna be going and doing double upload season for the entire month. So expect 2 videos a day. I hope that I can actually get this done. I got a lot of ideas that I want to go ahead and start doing on this channel. That way I can go ahead and get you guys some of the content that you guys want to see. So just sit back, relax, be patient, and we'll get this thing done, man. So number 1, out of a potential 60, or 59 technically. 60, anyway, it's me, your boy Texas, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
They say money can't buy your happiness, but I swear to God, it's a good down payment. Trying to stuff so many binges in my pocket, you would swear that I was out here trying to drown Franklin. I was bred in the slums, got fed up with crumbs, now you don't play a pound cake. Told me when it was a root of all evil, but I swear to God, I ain't never found safe.